I stopped at a gas station around 2 a.m. during a long drive. The highway had been empty for miles. When I pulled in, something felt off immediately. No cars, no people, but every light in the building was still on, and the restroom door on the side was wide open. I sat in my car for a few seconds, just staring at the place. It didn't make sense. Even the small convenience store inside looked empty. No cashier, no movement, but I brushed it off. I'd been driving for hours, and I really needed to use the bathroom. As I stepped out, the silence hit me first. No traffic, no wind, nothing, just that faint buzzing sound from the flickering lights above the building. The restroom was around the side. A single metal door, slightly rusted, barely hanging open. As I walked closer, I noticed scratch marks around the handle, like something, or someone, had been trying to force it open. I paused, then told myself I was overthinking it. I pushed the door open. Inside, it was small. One sink, one mirror, one stall. The air felt wrong, warm, heavy, like the room had been sealed shut for hours. The light above me flickered constantly, making everything feel unstable. I walked up to the sink and glanced at the mirror, and that's when I noticed it. The entire mirror was fogged up, not slightly, completely covered, like someone had been breathing on it recently. I froze for a second. There was no way that should have been possible. The water wasn't running, there was no steam, and I was the only one there. Slowly, I stepped closer. My reflection was barely visible through the fog. Then I saw something else. Marks on the glass. Finger marks, like someone had written something. I leaned in, wiping part of it away with my sleeve, and that's when I read it. Don't turn around. My chest tightened instantly, because behind me was the stall, closed, and I hadn't checked it. I stood there, staring at those words, trying to convince myself it was just a prank, someone messing with people. But then, I heard something, a faint, dragging sound, right behind me, slow, uneven, like something shifting its weight. My breathing got heavier. I wanted to turn around, every instinct told me to, but I didn't. I kept staring at the mirror, and that's when I saw it. The stall door, very slowly, starting to open. It crept, inch by inch, making that low, scraping sound against the floor, and inside, something was there, too tall to be normal, its head almost touching the top of the stall, completely still, just standing in the darkness, facing me. I couldn't see its face clearly, but I could feel it watching me, through the mirror. That's when I ran. I didn't look back. I didn't stop. I burst out of the restroom and got in my car as fast as I could. My hands were shaking so bad I almost dropped my keys. I started the engine and sped out of that place, but as I drove past the building, I couldn't help it. I looked. The restroom door was closed now, the lights were off, and the entire gas station was completely dark, like it had never been open at all.